What's going on, brothers and Cards family? Happy Tuesday. Today I want to talk a little bit about prayer. Prayer is something that when I was a kid, I always, tried to dial in and make sure that I was doing it right. Like, I always was, worried that I was going to, pray wrong. That concept is funny to me when I look back, but, sometimes I feel like some people still kind of think that way. I just want to encourage you that, when you're praying to God and you're talking to God, it's a conversation. It's a conversation that He is happy to be a part of, and you should be happy to be a part of that too. Whether you're thanking God for some of the blessings that, He's given you, or whether you're asking Him for help in certain situations, He is happy to be in that conversation, much like us as fathers are. But, as I've grown and, tried to focus more on prayer in my prayer life, again, that's a funny term to me, prayer life, because really it's just your relationship with God. How's your relationship with God? Are you talking to God lately? That's, instead of saying prayer life, that's kind of where it's been at in my head. And, recently I kind of came up with a short list of things. I was like, I'm really going to pray about these things. And I'm going to trust God is going to handle them and bring them to fruition. Some of the things on that list have already been, abundantly taken care of. And, that's just so special. It's so special to see that and just be like, God, thank you. Thank you for being active in my life and helping out these people that I've been praying for. And then, there's things where, we can't quite understand. When we're looking at the world as a whole, sometimes when we pray, it's easy to just throw out blanket prayers. And I want to encourage you guys to, look at the world around you and try to come up with, a list or even just, a single item of something, close in your life that you will be able to see. Not a blanket prayer of, I pray that this is successful, but just something specific. I want this person to be able to experience this. I'm always amazed by how God handles those things that we are, communicating about so intently. And, I just want to encourage you guys again, when you're talking about your prayer life or you're talking about your relationship with God, it isn't the prayer that solves anything. It's God. God does all of that. God gave you the blessings to thank Him for. God is handling the situations that you're praying about. But it's the open conversation with God that just pleases Him and it makes Him happy. And I think you can really see a lot of benefit from just that piece of your relationship. Much like when you talk to your friends about your problems, how there seems to be some healing remedies in that and some progress made. So I want to encourage you guys to look at your prayer life just simply as your dialogue and relationship with God.